Greetings, Viper family. This is the weekly update video announcement for February 7th through February 14th. We are going to start off this week by celebrating Mr. Schaefer for being the Spotlight Teacher of the Week. Thank you so much for working so hard every day to meet the needs of our students. You are all in making Franklin Middle School a better place for our students. Your commitment to learning and implementing the 5 practices of math instruction and contribution to the equity team only scratched the surface. You rock, Mr. Schaefer. Congratulations to ISIS, sending our love and appreciation to ISIS as our spotlight celebration for classified staff. We appreciate all you do in handling the massive influx of information that comes into the office. You have taken charge of the attendance contracts and work with parents on a daily basis to meet the needs of our students. Thank you, ISIS, for jumping in with your whole heart to support any need we may have in the office, which is a fast-paced moving machine. Your hard work does not go unnoticed. We celebrate you this week as well. Saturday School and Extended Day. Thank you so much, Amber Ryberg, for kicking off our first Saturday School session this past week. We will get these upcoming dates added to our events calendar for quick referencing. Extended Day begins February 6th with Elizabeth Arbogast leading this program. Thank you, Elizabeth, for getting this up and running. If you have any questions about Saturday School or Extended Day, please reach out to either Amber or Elizabeth. We do have our race writing assessment coming up, and it's going to take place on February 11th. We will be following the morning assembly schedule, and students will report to their mentor class first thing in the morning. Please refer to the assembly schedule so you can be current on the timelines and what all that looks like. Race scoring night. We will be scoring the race writing prompts on February 18th from 4 to 6. This will fill another requirement of our after hours events for the teacher contract. We will again meet in the Aux Gym and dinner will be provided. If we have assessments that do not get scored after this 2-hour event, we will ask for paid volunteers to either stay longer or schedule a different night, which will also be for extra pay. Any questions about that, please contact me and I can share what I know. Family teacher conferences. To expedite this process, you can pull students up to your desk and have them call their parents to set up a family teacher conference. Parents usually answer when their kid calls, and through this process, you can get them added to the select time of their choice. So in the weekly update, there are numerous links, and all of those links were lifted from the professional development that we had around that. So the PowerPoint's there, language link, the family engagement spreadsheet, family conference scheduler, and a mock script if you need one. Any questions regarding this, please reach out to Suzanne Horn. So we've had an uptick in behaviors this past week, which requires more collaboration with the main office. We've had kids leaving to coordinate to get to the bathroom to smoke marijuana or smoke cigarettes. We've had some kids coordinate through their cell phones to ditch, so they jump the fence. So we want you to be extra vigilant in keeping track of your kiddos, especially when you're coming in from recess and that transition to lunchtime. We have included a link on this because we know that sometimes when you call the office, we have this infinite amount of phone ringing that never seems to lead to a person. And it's because all of our staff is on the phone. So we've created this link that we piloted with Mr. Guevara. And once you get to a point where you have a 3 strikes and you're out, we want you to go to this form and quickly fill out the information and then submit it. And that will come straight to the office and on a spreadsheet that Abby and the office staff will keep track of and look at regularly. Admin will also have that spreadsheet up to make sure that that we're keeping track. Sometimes when you send an email, it doesn't happen right away, but we are working on training office staff to really look at this form that's submitted so that we can quickly get students to the office on their 3rd strike. so that you can continue with instruction. Any questions about that form, please call the office or send me an email. What group are we in for the vaccine? I did add that information again in the weekly update, but I also wanted to read this new update that's associated with that. For all interested parties, you should have signed up for the UC Health vaccine program from a link that was sent last week. That link is no longer active. So it had like a 48-hour expiration date on it. If you attempted to register and it did not accept your registration, you need to call the number that basically shot up your, oh gosh, let me redo that. If I will add the number into this weekly update. If you attempted to register and it did not accept your registration, please call the number that I've provided here in the weekly update and set up your account with somebody from the intake staff at UC Health. Please make sure your address and telephone number are correct in Infinite Visions, as Banner, the health department, and UC Health are using those numbers to reach out. Okay, so prior to going on winter break, a survey was sent to all staff asking if they were going to take the vaccine. Based on that information, the district has been working collaboratively with the healthcare community to get us up on their list. Now, this is the important part. Please check your phone regularly throughout the day. When there are extra vaccines in a group, you could be quickly moved up the list. When that happens, you will get a text with the time and location and where you need to go. You will have to confirm it with the agency and then let the office know so we can get coverage for you. You will not have to take leave for this, but we need to know ASAP so we can get that coverage. Some of our staff have already been receiving these text messages, which is great news. So when they have a group of people and they have a set number of vaccines that they're going to give out and somebody doesn't show up and that vaccine is getting ready to expire or it gets put on the list, they have to use it as quickly as possible so nothing goes to waste. And that has resulted in our teachers getting them sooner. So for more information on the group, please go to the weekly update and you'll kind of get an idea on that group. Also, I will make sure that the number gets in here for the UC Health person to call if you tried to register and it didn't work. If you have any questions about the vaccine, family teacher conferences, the behavior incidents, race assessment, Saturday school and extended day, gosh, please don't hesitate to reach out. Also, in the weekly update are the student birthdays for this week. So if you can make sure that if you have those students in class that you celebrate them on the day of their birthday. I believe that is all for the weekly announcements or this daily and informational video for our weekly update. Again, have a great day and I will see you soon.